Yes. Old Tom.
Yeah, man.
Man, what I tell these guys, them, man?
No, man. I miss Ali. Me not go text and tell me say show start. You know?
Blessing. Yes, that I go out with London. Yes, Sir Campus, Sir Tom. Good night. Andre, bless up yourself.
Night.
Bless up. People, it has been a long day.
Eventful day.
Well, so it's an eventful day.
Eventful day.
I don't want to waste a lot of time tonight because where's my phone? I left my phone somewhere. I don't want to waste a lot of time tonight for many reasons. One, I won't be long, but we have a few things that we have to get off, and purposefully, I am just getting in, coming from Maple, Clarendon, as many would have thought, to witness a sort of a miraculous game, if you want to put it that, a miraculous result game. But we'll get into that because I'm happy that we have info media here. I hope him have enough info for tonight.
Man himself.
Else him go and get licked. Big up yourself, info.
Nah, yeah.
Here, but we soon get on. The other reason, people, is that as I mentioned tonight, I'll be sharing with you what the second round looks like. Very, very good. Info, you reach home, man.
Look at man. Continue your conversation, no man.
I had a concern about you reaching home.
Good night, gentlemen. Good night.
Bless up, info. Bless up.
Bless up, Christopher. Well, so London, you predicted this last night? A win for Garvey. Wow, wonderful. But I will be putting out the second round matchups. Yes, later on, and then that's it. What we're gonna share. I don't know how many games we can look at. Info, you get the final score for the NBA?
I think it ended 1-1.
1-1. Oh my God!
Based on my report.
No man, me no want to hear report. I want next report.
Yeah man, but me tell you something. My correspondent down there. My correspondent did down there. Sadi.
Yeah, then we tell you all sort of something from this man will go and everything's changed tonight. No, I may get a good win this tonight.
So you know, so fasting and prayer is real.
Listen, I don't upload my interview yet, but I'm gonna play a part of the interview before me upload it. So we wait for it later on. Anyhow, people, Glenmuir versus Garvey Massive. I have to start with that one. By now, you all know that Garvey Massive has, in this case, I have no doubt, but I have to say flag Glenmuir this afternoon. I have to use the word flagging. I use it because that's a prayer reel. Garvey has done the unthinkable, people. Traveled to Glenmuir after losing 4-0 at home to Glenmuir recently. Traveled to Glenmuir and overturned a 2-0 deficit to win 3-2. Who would have predicted not just a score, but best performance from Garvey Massive? Info, you can't get away, but you have to kick it off. Before I even say anything, people are giving my take. I have to allow info because info in some big trouble, you know. I'm going to share the trouble info, you know.
Let me make this bit clear before me divulge into the game.
Yes.
I am a straight shooter where football is concerned, and football put me on a pinnacle where I can't ungrateful to the sport no day, no time. And if I am going to be a freelance journalist in the sport, I must be fair and factual in what I believe. So the coach from Garvey tried me for saying that I believe Demby is the second best team in his zone, and he said he played the clip from the commentary to his team members that me no rate them are, you know, me said Demby is the second best team in the zone. But it's good that he can do things from what I said to motivate the team, and I love that. But he said something, I won't say it on here because he said he was joking, but I don't like it. You understand? I won't say it on here. But I had a live before that where I said that the fans need to allow the young men them to gel and don't put a burden on them to repeat something that is very rare and hard to do, especially when the fans know that the team is not that strong as it is last year. I wonder why the coach never hear that. But in here, a commentary when you can screen record and play it in a team meeting, that I said that Denby is the second best team in. And I stand by what I said. Denby is the biggest casualty in the schoolboy football competition nationally. The biggest casualty is Denby. And it is what it is. Let me go down to Glenmuir game now.
Yes.
I could have sold my house yesterday.
You sure?
I could have, if I'm a big gambler per se, I could have pawned out my 3 phones and a lot of gadgets that I have to say that this one is for the bag. I'm sure say me go and get some increment on my returns. So when I was at the game this afternoon, I was stunned, I was shocked, I was in a awe. I supposed to have a very important meeting. I know I saw the question, I said, and me if you can't see it because me I want me in a football land.
You better believe it.
I am wondering if I am in a football land. But let me say congratulations to Garvey. Congratulations. One of the greatest comeback of schoolboy football this season. Congratulations, and I hope the coach is hearing me. Congratulations. There are a couple members of the team that I respect. The captain Tyrese, a humble youth, and the team. And I have nothing against Garvey team. Good team, good courage for sure. It's to show that you have to rise to the occasion. And they did rise to the occasion. I must say kudos to the coaching staff. And Coach Ibert, you and I coming from far away, no animosity, but I have to talk the truth, and that's what I see.
So, will you retract? Have you seen anything different that would say, well...
You know, let me tell you what. I know you're going to ask me. No, I know you're going to ask me. You're not sure, I know. I know you're going to ask me. Allow me, campus. You can't be me liar when this man allow me to speak, sir.
Nah, they allow the man to speak, man.
You know, I have nothing to... Hold on.
Rambo did the same thing last season, you know. So, info depends on something. Rambo did the same thing last year. Rambo took inspiration from one of our shows. And it worked fine. So, info, nothing wrong with you, though. Don't make Saudi frighten you.
No, it's not me. I didn't frighten you.
But let me say this.
All right, go on.
Let me say this. What I saw today, if Garvey can replicate that right through, just repeat that right through, that tenacity, that engine of fight back, they will, go very far. But repeating the trophy is going to be very difficult because this tight up, I wonder if Garvey play their best game. That is the thing. The question is, do they play their best game this afternoon? That is the biggest question. I don't think they play the best game, but I think they're one of the best game. But as I said to you before, I would retract nothing. Garvey just rise to the occasion on the day and football play on the day. And, I should go to football principal because I should not football play on the day. But you cannot gamble against a Glenmuir with that Arsenal that they have. You understand, campus? Exactly. You'll be fooling yourself. You cannot gamble against them with that football Arsenal. And as I said to you before, Sadi, big win, good game. The players them come out, they stick to this when they're under pressure. And when Glenmuir hound them down, they stick to the script, they get back a goal and goal win matches. And that's what I think when they scored back the one and it said 2-1, I think that Garvey said, yes, we can do it. And the boys believe in themselves. And I made us have to just congratulate them. There's no hatred and animosity. Is that rate Garvey, me a clearing that man, I may say every team, but I have to speak what is in front of me.
As I can add to that. And as a big man, I was humbled today. I was humbled. When me watch the match, I miss what happened. The first somebody come to mind was Mr. Lee. When Mr. Lee said, Mr. Lee, congrats. The fasting and the praying.
Hold on.
No, sorry, hold on, man. Let's finish, man. Is it
No,
reality,
man.
man?
Come to campus. You're going to allow me to run the show tonight, you know.
But
Sorry,
no, tell you what happened to me since evening.
I was humbled, man. I was humbled.
Campus. You should have got Mr. Lee number from the minute and give him a call.
Never call him.
I called him.
During our prediction show last night, you know, I can count on one hand who gave Garvey a chance, you know.
Hey,
no, it's reality, right? Throughout the whole prediction, even in the comment section, I can count on maybe one hand how many persons gave Garvey a chance. So we were humbled.
Hey. Did Mr. Lee predict Garvey to win?
No. Jaw match, Mr. Lee pick. Jaw match, 1-1.
Sit on the fence.
He go on the fence.
I don't not say that, man. Mr. Lee really pick jaw match there, so. So he might edge in bed too.
You see why football?
Nothing wrong with that though. You know, it's the only person in my house where say Garvey I go win. And my wife, she said to me, "Say no, so I beat Glenmuir tomorrow."
Then let me let out the secret. How much one live in the house? No fiance. No fiance. Me just ask.
Yeah, man, I told her, man. But listen, now, yeah, man, she's pretty. So Garvey I go win still. Me never really have that much confidence to say we're pull off.
You know,
honestly, but you know, me that pre-draw, you know. But this is a big win for the boys them though, man. What I've been saying all along though, info is that I know my team is capable of playing a lot better than the way they've been playing. And even earlier on in the season, I was saying the guys are not fit. You can tell Garvey not fit. Come second half, it's like them not play. They don't have no stamina. You know what I mean? But I know certain things to factor out because late training start and all them things. They say it'll take a while for the team start build up that fitness. I'm just wanting to peak at the right time. You know what I mean? And like me tell all of you guys, you say, look, I'm praying and I can't beat that, coach.
Father God, beat me really start.
Hey, Coach Bert, have
enough of that, too much.
So when he start fast and pray, I'm sorry for them, man. Come second round, man. Bring it on. Hey, one person we know say happy all tonight, then Bucky, the champs on Saturday, info. And a ranking, We know say ranking happy, man.
Let me tell you something. Listen what I was getting at.
But one more thing, Sadi.
I know him kind of want to talk. Hold on. Allow him to speak because he want to talk about what transpired this afternoon. Allow the host. Continue, boss man.
No, let Mr. Lee finish, man. Not do that.
No, info.
Yes, Lee.
So I came on early, late, and I guess you were
saying. You don't see my message.
No. Hey, who in a disagreement with you for you criticizing the way we were playing earlier? It sounds like somebody you were being criticized.
No. All right. When I saw you guys play couple matches, I was at Denby game and I said Denby look like I said Denby based on quality they are the second best team in Clarendon. I said it, and the coach recorded it and carried to team meeting and said, look, info no rate we and info say info right we are.
Okay.
What's that for?
But nothing wrong with that though, info. That's a motivation for the youth, them,
Yeah, but
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that though, info. Where you said though, info. You're entitled to your opinion.
Hold on, Sadi. I saw a man come across. You were there.
No, but one of the thing is, he was very happy this evening that he could have brought this video to remind him of his statement. Yes, and he used it as a motivation.
Yes, he said it. No, I must congratulate him because he said it. He said it.
Which is good. Good for the youth them.
And personally, I don't have a thing about anybody want to, bet against a team or not bigging up a team. Listen, everybody have their rightful opinion. And
exactly.
Watch the game, love the game, and know the game. So we can say what based on how we feel and nothing should be wrong with that.
If a team now play good and a coach now coach good, we are criticizing him.
Of course.
That's just the way it is.
That's
a part of your business.
You were on I believe you are on my program, right? And I was saying that too much pressure going on these boys to repeat something that is very hard. And I was, commending the boys, say stick on that pressure. Somebody I said, I'm never hear me commend Garvey But me I say leave the youth, let them focus and pressure them as a team, you understand? But I know that the party records, I record the part when me say, and they say motivated teams and they hear me voice and they want to prove me wrong.
Good.
And I said that not bad,
That's good. You feel good about that info, trust me. You not only have motivated team, you motivate him as a coach too. To be the best coach him can be. You know what I mean?
Brady TV. Some people know why I hear that passion.
Master, I mean, yes, true. But you know, all in all, Mr. Lee, you know, I don't really bash teams, especially with you, the youngster, them provide entertainment for us. You set up at night to do your local small analysts on the football game. Everybody wait for this time of year to come and show them talk about football in their own way and to show that they understand in their own way. So we would want to bash the boys or criticize them or whatever. If they are not playing good, we're going to say, look here, either little in game or they are going to be very out and out. So some coaches maybe, well, I forgive Ebert, Mr. Ebert, because he and I coming from a far away, and I think that is youthful exuberance. Let me use that word.
So info in a way saying the way it came off on you earlier is like negative then, right? You view that as a negative.
Stardy was there.
Yes,
it was right
and there's something else that was said that we won't discuss.
We can't discuss that. I mean, I get that pissed me off. I mean, so where that drop in the conversation? You understand? Pisses me off.
And I don't think, I'm not sure how serious it was, but for the conversation that we had, you know, we brush it off, and we laughed about it as well.
Yeah. Come here, so that drop in. Yeah, that's what I drop in the conversation. I wonder how that drop in.
But anyway, people, like up the show. Trust me, like up the show. Hey, so round 2, you know. But if that's
even me shocked too, I say, that drop in.
Yeah, man,
that's why I think I still not in for you. I have people where some of my things where I say people will take it the wrong way, and some people have thin skin. You know what I mean? But the way I look at it, if you have thin skin, you can't be a coach. And you can't be a media person because people are criticized and things where you go say people. You
see that comment here. You see that comment here? The Orlando Crow, Infomedia motivates state to remember, state that, you know, me not going further. Me not going further either. Yo, listen to this. Sorry, please, let me just relax tonight and just enjoy the moment in football because me motor get me a problem, brother. You see that comment here?
This, you know. Everybody want to hear you when you commentate because you don't really commentate for the game, you know, Bridget.
What we do?
When info go commentate, when info go match, info look the worst spectator them for go beside. The man have bust out here.
I got him, man. Mr. Lee, you know where Mr. Lee?
No, sir, no, man. Hey, what campus?
Yes, sir.
Info the much better than some other spectator with info the side, you know. Because you want your info cost criticizing stream. A man company says, hey, info, we are dealing, you know, commentate. Hey, stream are good now, yeah. Info say, hey, boy, you know, like this goes so.
No, man, me know info really.
Yeah, why you info the normal leader.
Man. Well, I know, Sadi.
Sadi, I don't like how them say it, yeah, Sadi. Man, that's the word that I'm not, yeah, Sadi. I don't like how them say it, Sadi. No, listen to them. I don't like how them say it.
No,
I don't like how them say it.
Well, I know. Man, I do a stream over there. In the one match, I have a second, I do the next match. Info look like him forgets to the stream live. And the youth said to info say it freeze. And info said, oh, if you watch it not freeze and everybody else wanna work, how would it be that? I try text MG. Come here, MG me a text. Come here, I have MG number. Me just say MG. Tell info to take time, cause in live people are hearing.
Info the normal,
yo. The man said to info, you know, it a freeze.
Trust me.
Yo, info the normal, yo.
Vibes, man, trust me. But anyway, I had a concern coming home though, you know. I mean, I tell you info. You have to tell me how me I get over that. Because I kind of fear you now. Me I wonder if me stand upside of you when we got a match.
Why?
You get too much trouble, man. I see everybody at take you on, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know this. When they go match,
Hey.
me people say info, but me not see them. They might call to me, but me not really see them. And you then say info. Me get my respect, man. Me get my respect. I mean, like,
Man.
you know, I just the raw truth with me, that Sadi. Just the raw truth. That's the personality. Well, that's the raw truth.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, but listen to me now. Sadi, tonight, I want to close this tonight in terms of telling. Tonight, once you're alive, you continue to learn about the sport that you love. And tonight, this afternoon, this evening, I have learned a lot. It humbled me in terms of how I see things and the perception behind it or in front of it. And it humbled me this afternoon. I think I was taught a football lesson by Garvey that resilience do exist on the pitch. And how well you rise from getting 2 bullets down as an injured bird if you can fly. And Garvey have 2 broken wings this afternoon and they fly. They do fly. Honestly, they do fly.
There's a thing out for your info from my son. No, this wasn't the one. Oh, Richie. Richie is saying that info me want you talk bad about Ding Till for tomorrow's game. Really, I go on info.
I said it, you know. I said that Ding Till not going to make it, you know. I said it. I don't need to repeat myself. I said it.
Info Bashi champs them last year, Tino Sadi. All the way to the final, you know.
I go on a joke. I go on a joke. Last year I was run by Demby. It's a serious joke, you know. I was run by Demby. And when Clarendon College was playing Demby. Remember I said Clarendon College and Demby play. I don't remember the score did go. And I believe I run by Effortville and they beat Demby around there. And they go on at Demby. And man, I did every 50-50 ball, Demby a challenge CC with the Demby. A 50-50, them be not out of game, them be in a game. I mean, I comment and say, it seems like them be has done their homework because every 50-50 ball challenge, them be a close it down and them be a stay in the game. And this look like them be going to make something out of this. Who tell me if you go see so? But man, tell you for I slap man with slap in your face. Yo, up the top. A man that of me, a man you go info. I fling man. Come go turn around and say to him and say, I'll lick you, go lick big man boy. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's what you to the side, let me know you talk all the while I'm much. I'll say to the man, I'll lick you, I'll go lick big man boy. But the thing is this, you know, we have to know over deal with the fans them. When they are arrogant and are upset, you can't upset too.
Yeah, man.
You cannot. You have to calm them down. Somebody did have a talk to him and I say, nothing about a licky big man. That's not football. You're not going to everybody speaking in your favor or talking in your favor. You just have to just as a spectator and yada till him come and in can right down. Me not bother go foot to foot with him.
Sometimes I just honest passion, you know. Sometimes I just honest passion.
Sometimes
some person are really passionate about the sports.
I'm going to say this without any fear or favor. Some of the football fans you see come out and cuss. I think they left their medicine back up.
Yeah, man. We don't have nothing more to try helping for, but info make up in mind. Not try to treat up.
Info, we are going to leave some of that fear now. But people, the truth is, let me tell you something. Somebody call Mr. Lee. I want Mr. Lee to, not Mr. Lee. I want MG to come on the show. Somebody give me a call.
Mr. You come to me. Info. Member say football no sleep and no man yard. Mr. MG right now you talk me just moving right along here, man.
No, serious. I want somebody link MG. MG must come on the show because there's something I want to say. But I rather MG say it because I don't want to look too bad. Yes? So call MG for me there, somebody. Tell him say have to come now.
I say me hear info kiss on teeth in a stream, you see.
Anyway, people.
No bother with that, man. No bother with that, you know. No bother with that, you know. No bother with that.
You can imagine.
No bother with that. Me try get it.
MG don't have no service. Don't have a calling strips.
Listen.
No bother with that, It's me I try to build up my little fan base. No bother with that.
I'm sure you come from them.
No bother with that.
All right. So listen to me now, people. The game today, you can imagine. I had a very long day, you know. And I said, man, go a game. I even let me take time to because that sometimes they show you bring out the worst and me too, you know. But anyway, I shortened my engagement today just to reach the game on time. And we did. We did reach on time. But picking up this game and when you listen to the predictions, people, and what we believe in and what some of us really think will happen and can happen, there's no way anybody would bet against Glenmuir at Glenmuir. But the game started off well enough, people. Both teams looked the Panama.
The game started like a script with the right. The game started like a script did right.
And Glenmuir took the lead and then all over Garvey. But Garvey still holding a little piece of that pie, you know, just to stay in the game. And halftime 1-0. I was saying to Mr. MG, you know, you may call him Mr. MG. I said, boss, I really don't like the body language of this Glenmuir team. This Glenmuir team right now, in the latter part of the half, seems too confident, seems too easy, and they are going to make a sub mistake, especially around the back. I said it to MG, and I said, do not allow this Garvey to equalize, team to equalize it. Anyway, second half start. I'm just going to little comment based on thoughts. And soon, quick, Garvey handed Glenmuir another goal. And I say handed because I think that that ball the keeper could have dealt better with it. I don't know if you have the same view, but that's how I see it.
Yeah, man, him could have punch it. He punch it right by the ball of foot.
Complacency was the cause of that goal. To be my personal views.
Again, well, mistake. I say 2-0, I say box cover, I say MG. The only thing we can pray for right now, after the scoreline remain where it is, just to give me prediction some life later. Because I predicted a 2-0 to Glenmuir. So everything was in Cyprus' favor. But I didn't like it. And believe you me, just like how I was saying to MG, I'm a virgin Soji. I say, listen, I'm telling you about this team, you know. Glenmuir lose it. And before I could have say YZ, you know, I call the goal from that shot, even though it was a deflected shot that Garvey scored. I said goal. You heard me, info?
Yes.
Yes. From the shot, the way I see this boy line up and the way I see the team set up, the Garvey defensive network, not Garvey, Glenmuir defensive network, was poor. I mean, call goal before the youth even shoot. A little Glenmuir fan there behind. Boss, I don't remember your name, but big me up if you're on the show. I say something big you up. And the man says, sorry, no call, no put on your mouth on this thing, you know. Can you call it? And believe me, we can tell you this, before all the other goals were scored, I could have said it is coming. I want MG to come on. I probably pan him show we tell you it go. It's like I just depict the entire thing through the second half.
Mm-hmm.
How me see it? People, me not brag, me not show off. But I know how I've been dealing with youth for a long while. Me play myself as a schoolboy, me coach schoolboys to different levels. I mean, know when this thing not run right. Me know when schoolboys drop low. And them hard to pick up. And I said to MG, how comes the team looks so not playing the way they are and should be playing? And the coaching staff of Glenmuir was so easy. They sat through that stage.
No nonchalant.
Some upliftment from the bench. And that never came. And I think that was one of the main reasons.
After you finish that, I want to say something about the coaching after you finish that.
Overtake that game. And believe you me, I'm sorry, I never get a chance because I had this question to ask Coach Peart. And I'm going to ask it now. I hope you have a chance to tell him. What percentage would you, at what percentage of fault would you take our responsibility for this loss this evening? That was one of the questions I had. But because I didn't rush, I have to go over there and try to get out. I missed that question. I think the coaching staff I'm going to say Coach Peart must take some responsibility for this loss. Big up Leicester. I'm not giving away anything for Garvey. I'm not saying that it is Glenmuir lose it and not Garvey win it. But when you look at how it played and how I was seeing it, I think they needed that. Yes, sir.
Sad, you notice if you know Garvey starting 11, you know so them not start them original starting 11 today. Them put on them best baller on the second half. That I number 10. That's when him come on nice second half. Cause me I look for him in the first half and I say, me not say Omari and O'Brien. And even them number 9, them striker, them not start him either. And number 11 start up front. You see me? So the Leicester, Iberts, he had a plan for Glenmuir today. Like he wanted his team very fresh in the second half attacking, and that's what he got. I know that Glenmuir ballers them I go nonchalant themselves and feel like the game is already over if they're leading. And I think Mr. Ebert get it right today with the selection of the starting and who he let come on in the second half. Because that give them the boost of energy and that energy to run at Glenmuir in the second half.
Let me tell you something. I don't want to play this interview, but maybe I want to see it before me play. I'm going to play just a little part of the interview.
Yeah, man, play interview, man.
You were right?
World premiere, only on the Saturday show. Yeah, so Saturday, don't if you see it
All
first.
right. And I'm going to play this one because I think it was very inspiring. Listen to this. Oh, me not set it up yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, night.
Yeah, Bam Sports.
Yeah, man,
Yes,
Bam.
go on. Bless up yourself, man.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah. You know, I've seen Denver played 4 times. We see them 2 times, as in middle of the game. I watch them 2 times. So today would have been the 4th time.
Okay.
And what you mentioned before, in terms of, I think it would be fair to say that, like, player to player, arguably they have one of the best teams in the Dakota Cup, and possibly in schoolboy football as well.
Yeah.
They have good players. A lot of those players would have been there from last year. And they have a lot of big name players. And sometimes, when you have a lot of those players, it allows for a space of what most people would call complacency, or maybe they're a little bit overconfident. And sometimes they can sit in the way they play. I mean, especially when they're leading, you can see like, yeah, like it's like them attitude is almost as if, yo, once we turn up and put on our jersey, we are going to win.
True.
Yeah, and sometimes that can be very dangerous because you have other teams out there who probably are not as confident or not as tough in terms of talent, and they're willing to come and work a little bit harder and put a little bit more effort, and sometimes the results will go in their favor. Even today, when I was watching for the most part, I was like, I have the same thought like me. I say, yo, the Glenmuir player, them just look too relaxed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you playing and looking relaxed and moving the ball around and stuff. But I thought he probably got the better of their mentality today. And maybe it's probably a good time for it to happen. Because going forward, maybe they won't make that mistake again. So.
Bam Sport, well said, and it seems like me and you have a discussion before. Big up yourself. You're right. But there's something that you just said a while ago with me. Me have a concern of people. And I think that when it comes to especially football and cricket, because these are my 2 favorite sports that I actually played and coached. You see, when it comes to a sort of rhythm, a dangerous something if you let it go. So when you have a winning streak or a winning rhythm, it keep you going. But now I'm seeing Glenmuir with a losing rhythm that looks worse match after match. When they lose, I've seen it. So I hope so. Anyway, people, Let me see if I can get, and I want to listen to the interview, you know. I think sometimes I get it better myself than the interview, but listen to this one.
So good evening. So how we acting was for was just rebound. We got full midfield by Glenmuir going around. Just afterwards, thinking that come on, you play, win down 2-0, but guess what? You show the fighting spirit in 2 months, and we went up 3-2 victorious. I know coach it must have been a difficult right the last two Glenmuir, also last Tennessee. I mean, coming into this game at Glenmuir, I know you have plans, but what was the preparation like coming into this game? So what we had to work on as a coaching staff because it's mental aspects of the boys. So mentally the boys were trained. What we had to do is do some bonding session, get them back together, and remind them that look, we are defending champions and we are here to defend our title. And we have to stick together as a team and as a coaching staff. And we work day and night just to achieve this moment. And we're going to take the second one step by step as we move forward. So going into the second one, I know you probably earlier you may change from second to first. But what is it like going and tapping this year? And where will you play having 2 home games? What part about it? Right, so when we analyze the group, we look at every possible situation. So if we place third, we would have gone into a group with Cornwall, Cedric Titus, and Crew. But that's if we came third. If we came second, we would go into a group with Manchester. We came first, we have 2 home games, Balmo, Litchfield, and third place. So we are and we did our analysis. And we told ourselves that look, we need a victory so that we can avoid the chaplain to go into Montego Bay. One, it was been a house. I tell you, the boys, tell me about the fights in the camp coming into this. It was just a war. So we had to just put up a few of them. Let them know that we are in charge, we are defending champions, the joke is over, we are here serious, we are going to give some players some necessary action, and let them know that if you're going to run on the pitch, if you're going to defend this night, you're going to go home. And they said, coach, look, we're going to come here today, we're going to run them out of the scoreline, and we're going to fight, and that's what we get from them. And thanks to the coach, I can't let you off without saying this, I know you're great. It's just the Joshua spirit. He tells Joshua, say, look, he's going to send us into the promised land. So now we are approaching this like Joshua. We are here to defend the title. Moses is gone. No, God must be retain this title. Trust me. Just look out. Second one is coming.
Joshua.
What you made of that interview, people? Tell me. I only wanted to play the message part, you know, that last part for me here. Mr. Lee continued to talk about luck and prayer and the fasting from Coach Lester. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is the fasting started?
Sorry, to be honest with you, me just get a phone call just now and I never listen to the interview.
But you're tired, man.
Yeah, man. You
should have denied that call, sir. You shouldn't have taken like that.
Yeah, I put that call, sorry.
You put that this interview, you think you have to
Yeah. We have to take it, man.
So Coach Lester is saying, I want to play that part of you because I didn't think
yeah,
so.
Play it for me.
Just one little part. Nobody think I like it.
No, man, one little part where you end it.
And the fire so there.
We are in charge. We are defending champions.
Well,
the joke is over. We are here serious. We are going to give some players some necessary action and let them know that if you're going to run on the pitch, if you're going to defend this title, you're going to go home. And they said, coach, look, we're going to come here today, we're going to run them out of the scoreline, and we're going to fight them. That's what we get from them. And thanks to the coach, I can't let you off without saying this. I know you're not crazy. I know that was the message that was most high. It's just the Joshua spirit. He tells Joshua, say, look, he's going to send us into the promised land. So now we are approaching this like Joshua. We are here to defend the title. Moses is gone. No, God must be retain this title. Trust me. Just look out. Second one is coming.
Big speech.
You know, Mr. Lee, I told you to laugh.
Oh, you mean they laugh? He coach when I laugh, man. Man. That's my coach, man. I don't joke thing.
People.
But don't tell them already, you know. Oh, yes. Look, fast and pray, you know. I am that. Can't get them out.
So it's a good one. It's a good one.
Only
In a
thing,
little while.
sorry, the only
Mm.
thing we observe with the coach this year on the sideline, he not so active like last year, you know.
In tired. In can't run up
I
and down like
tell
that.
like he gain a little weight. I don't know what going on because last year, no man, every ball kick them man they kick to, you know. And when him go square run all the way down all the way up and whole for action. Cause more time I watch him on the sideline, no Saturday night TV game I watch, you know. And him I watch, you know. Yeah.
But you know,
he kind of calm down, you know.
he calmed down a bit, and today he gave us a little piece of it. There was a throw in, and trust me, he couldn't help it. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, he take the ball and throw it. The player say, "Come throw it down," and you know, so him give you a little piece of it today, which is good. But trust me, people, this young coach. I mean, I think this is the last time I'm gonna say this young coach, because he has proven himself last year. He rebounded. And what is impressive and what I impress about Leicester, you see, when I find a coach where believe in himself and in players that we can motivate, as Mr. Lee always say, the players live off of energy. He's so energetic. And I say this to say because last year, he beat Glenmuir beat him and he beat Glenmuir last year. I'm wrong or I'm right? Not in the semi-finals, you know. Don't think, Mr. Lee?
Same big.
He beat Glenmuir last year in the first round too.
Yeah, man. At our school, we beat them 2-1.
Exactly. And this year, they share the spoil. One win, one. And guess what? It is away both teams win. So it shows that this young man have a brave character. Really?
Yeah, man. It's when I think sorry. I think this game, this win tonight could be a turning point for the season for us in a positive way, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, earlier I've been saying that the team, to me, now play to them full potential, and I know this team can play a lot better. But sometimes it just take a little thing to motivate them youth and start believing in themselves again, you know. And I think this win might just catapult them straight to the interzone run and on a high, you know.
Yes.
And then they have info there who will help motivate them too. That kind of helps somewhat. So, like I say now.
Do. Not a more battering again, if I may get to it.
Yeah.
The way Roderick have to say about the last today.
Wait, Rajic there?
Yes.
Rajic. Bad man, Rajic. Bad man, Rajic. One thing you have to say to you know, you have to make sure you win D Cup, you know. Because I pay steak and lobster and them things that your boy them feed pan, you know. And if you no win D Cup this year, all you can't come on the show again.
So Mr. Lee, where your boy them feed pan?
Eh?
Where your boy them feed pan?
Me only know Glenmuir man them feed pan because Glenmuir chef come talk when he feed the boy them pan. I pay steak and lobster, I give my boy them, you know.
Is that right? It's not on the doctor fish them for no have your work for you.
And the pan fish them. We are right to know where I get them.
And the crab them.
Yeah.
Anyway, people, if you really love the show, if you think we are doing such a good job that you know sit up all night and listen to it, whether we are chat bramble or we are entertaining or we are educating, give me some like, no man. There are 112 people per night that don't.
Sorry, I only Dennis Brown in that chat.
Clarendon College Angel Bass.
Yeah, she not top free me, you know.
Well, you think she a free? So
she a free, you know. She a free.
A time girl, man.
What she put up there? Just see what she put up there now. But if I pass, that call me.
Everybody goes faster. Hey, and it's not a joke thing, you know, people. This man is a minister. I don't know if he's an ordained minister, but he's a minister. Mr. Lee can tell you.
Man, him ordained man, a real minister, man.
Yeah, man. Trust me. So it's not a joke thing when the man tell us him a fast and him a this. People run up some likes because we have another interview to share, which is Coach Peart, but I need to see if the likes now go by. Yeah, if you not give me 100 likes, I'm not share that next interview. I'm serious. But we continue with the show. Anyway, campus. Let me hear your viewpoint today, you know. Big time.
Today, I was humbled. As I said earlier, I was humbled.
So you watch the full game, campus?
Yeah, man. I watched that game. I think, how shall I give watch? But actually, I watched the something match, but Rain, I could have listened to that.
The William match.
Yeah, I was watching Manning's match too. Manning's and Petersfield.
How that score went? When I see the score.
When I think I remember it finishing, but me know say Manning's the lead 3-0 at half time. 3 penalty.
What?
Yeah, 3 penalty.
Sure.
So but
That's a trick.
yeah, today I was humbled because today Garvey must say a show me say. Whether I don't know if it is. I was in a because me said nobody had Garvey to do what they did today. You hardly have persons will give them because even me say going down a Glenmuir with the Glenmuir fun and them pretty feel, it would have been an uphill task for them. But if them can continue like this, they can defend them title. It just shows to say sorry, say football really play on the day.
Yes.
And if you use one game for judge a team, if a man just go watch this Glenmuir team for the first time, you might go wonder what is all the hype about. But as Bam Sports says, sometimes I think complacency can play a big role. Some of these youngsters they win the match before the day before because they tell themselves everybody.
Absolutely no joke.
That is where I think you need a coach to keep them grounded.
No joke.
You need a coach and a coaching staff to keep them grounded. Now when you look at the body language of the Glenmuir players today, it was so shocking. Yeah.
Everybody here in campus? Or campus is like him having some difficulty.
No man.
All right, sir. Me hear him good still.
Everybody I hear him.
I hear him good.
Buddy, you have problems, buddy. But
you look
when
so,
you look
but I hear video alone, me say I grow in a circus.
No.
No man, you're back. Good. That's fine.
But when you look on the body language of the Glenmuir players today, you need it. That was where, yeah. I think when they concede that's equalizer, or that's first goal. I think that was, yeah, man. I think that was where you need a coach.
Saturday match done 4-0.
Okay.
4-0. Mannings.
Yeah, we are the only team that concede no goal.
You see you're there nice long time, but you're ready to jump up, can't talk about match done 4 you know, concede. Look how long you're there if you can't tell me.
But as necessary.
All right, Garvey. Congratulations. Yeah?
I think that was where you need a coach to step up on the sideline. If it was even tell a goalkeeper say go down, because teams are doing it now.
Yes.
And call your team over and settle their nerves. You could have seen the body language from the players that you needed a coach. And from them get an equalizer there. Me tell myself say this Garvey must see a team I go hedge them, them I go beat them, Because the Garvey players, me don't know if you know who would watch a match. The Garvey players start stand up on the field and all that dance. The goalkeeper that looks so shaky gets so confident. You would think the match was playing down by Garvey. You wouldn't believe it. Exactly. So, but as I said, the second round, me still have faith in them. Because I still have them as one of the best schoolboy team in Jamaica at this moment. But I know every team, no care how good you be, every team have a half day. It's how you bounce back, how your coaching staff can get them to settle down back and come back and show, say, yes, we are the best.
But campus Glenmuir have 3 half days.
Sorry. Liverpool have much half day now.
Probably 3 too.
Okay. At Barcelona have much half day. Yes. So it's just saying to say teams do have bad days. But it's how a man that said the title is not for the swift. So it's who can endure it. So let's see if this Glenmuir team can get over the line this season. Or let's see if Mr. Lee team can repeat what they did last season.
Okay. Info. Read that thing of info. Are you more if you read that or in the phone?
I'm on my phone. So this Glenmuir team. All right, big up Shane.
Yes, Shane, yourself.
That's what he means. Sorry, why you highlight it?
This Glenmuir team, Sadi.
Yes.
Them not, me say this on, I don't remember if a year show or MG show me say it, pan. Them not have a killer instinct. And the coach not build that killer instinct in them that when you get a certain game to win, you have to win it. You can't play around with the game. And I see that happened to them last year. And it look like it'll come repeat itself again. Because I say, yo, them if them not build that killer instinct in this team, them cannot win the title. Cannot.
Sadi, I think that remember that look at
Are you trying to comment your attack, Sadi?
Look at Clive Stewart comment, Sadi. Because I don't want to get it wrong. And me personally, let me put my disclaimer. I think the Glenmuir coach is a very good coach. But maybe the same thing will catch his players. Maybe, just maybe, it catch him too. Which is the complacency from the coach.
Sadi, trying to comment you're talking.
It's up there in for read it.
Which who comment?
Just look on the screen now, man. Me not call no name, sir.
Sadi, what you say to Clive Stewart, Sadi?
I'm going to address Clive Stewart, but I want think we see this before me take it off. Info.
Me not see it.
All right, info. I watched the game, and that commentator curse and carry on so bad. He have to be drunk. I know you wish he was somewhere else. Which one I commentator that?
And I commentator, man. I the spectator where boss we here.
Oh, the spectator.
I want to near Shabba Moschino where Garvey one dancer.
And the
man tell you everything about in life in 90 minutes. You know, all of know him now.
I info Bridging.
I know I have the man did that chat and through some people did they and them entertain him. That's why I did it. And I really entertain him up. When he gone, the next brother side of me, I said, thank you, Jesus.
The man come inside and say, cameraman, put the camera up we. From me.
Man tell how much care, how much part in done.
And when you come and find Fatu man, when you get one on that tree, we chat everything there.
That was entertainment. Anyway, Clive, are you saying that the Glenmuir coach not as good as some think? No. Listen, let me tell you the truth is. I still believe Glenmuir is probably the better team or the best team in our country. Now, the last 3 games.
Be glad that you say it.
Based on what we are saying, it may not look so for the last 3 games. But if all of us remember clearly how they started this competition, how they looked, and even today when they were taking this game to Garvey, at one stage you would have believed that they would have given Garvey another 4-0. But never to, because they missed some very good chances too. And these things come back to haunt them. The coach himself, and let me tell you something, people, I don't just rate a coach for the amount of trophies or whatever they win. And all I want to tell me is my bad man can't say it now, because some people say it to me already, because I never win nothing. I never win the cup. But I just drop my disclaimer. When you see a coach can develop a team that played football that almost the entire country would have loved, Mark, it was disappointing in the end. Yes, you have to big up the coach, notwithstanding trophies. Yes, when you see the transition or the growth of a particular team, you have to big it up. And that's why when it comes to an overall schoolboy coach, yes, there are some persons who may have to have up there, because you see them develop players, not just a team, but individual players who you have seen the year before, and you wonder where them are going to play there. And they come back a following year, come run football. You see coaches who take them system and build them system, play them system, and win with them system. These are the type of coach. This is how me actually rate a coach. So not because you have lost some games. I may have to give Coach Pierre, I'm a bridging, but may have to give him sticks. So just like today, I'm saying, at what level, how much responsibility you would have taken for this game. So I'm not gonna say that. We still rate him. He have shown that, and I'm sure even on the, should I say, international level, or just should I say, regional level. But
we have it. When you look at the comment section, persons are calling for Coach Peart head. You may wonder if what the comment section is saying is justified, or you may say it a little bit nonchalant or a little bit emotional for calling for Coach Peart head.
Yes.
Let us measure if a calling is serious,
So
or who are saying that he should be fired, have good grounds to stand on. Under his watch, Glenmuir has won 2 back-to-back Champions Cup, gone to 1 D Cup finals, and 1 semi-finals they choked. Today, they have lost 2 matches in the round of the interzone round in the schoolboy football competition, sparking fury among the Glenmuir spectators and supporters.
for how many seasons has he been there?
Is it fair for the spectators to call for Coach Spearhead? Is it fair? I leave it there.
I will say,
yes. Hold on, sorry. The question info is, how many seasons has he been? How many years now since he has been at Glenmuir?
2 titles. This is
No.
This is a 4th year. Fourth year.
Okay.
And he has won 3 titles in 4 years.
No,
Sadi.
5 years.
Sadi.
It's 5?
Yeah,
All right.
2021.
What is his main goal, though? What is his main goal?
No. Listen, we can always say that, yes, everybody's main goal is to win the Dakasta Cup. All right?
Sorry.
So would you say, hold on. So would you say then, last year, Coach Hyde was a failure?
Lenny Hyde?
Yes.
No, I would have said that because we wasn't the favorite. We wasn't the favorite. We never have that team. We have a young team, fairly young team last year, Sadi.
What I'm saying, listen, we're talking about
Where
a
the
coach.
schools are coming from now, sir?
Tom,
We're talking about a coach now, Tom.
Yeah, man.
If it is that you're gonna say, then what is the main purpose or the main title you're going for? Because a coach don't win, you can't say because he don't win the main title, that means you can use that to carry on. No.
But remember, Lenny with a year before that, Sadi, and the year before that also.
I am
so you can't give him a pass. You couldn't give him a pass because he win when God if you do. And doing good if you do. Look how long period they are Glenmuir and have all this super team. And all knowing can't win a D Cup.
No, sir. Hold on a second.
So you're saying the Champions Cup and them Cup doesn't matter. The D Cup matter.
Of course, the D Cup matter.
So the
Champions Cup. The Champions Cup is a good thing, you know. But your main goal where you set out, the task you set out every year, the first task you set out for are the D Cup. The Champions Cup and them Cup they can come after.
And listen, don't get me wrong. I am saying we all want to win the D Cup because that is it. That is the main thing. But Tom, if it is that you are a top coach and you don't win, regardless, you tell me about no team. You're saying that super team that Glenmuir has. Who put that team together?
Him put the team together,
yes.
Sorry.
So that means for him to put a credible team together, there must be some levels of credibility.
No, me not say he's not a good coach in a Saudi. I didn't say he's not a good coach.
No, man. What you're saying then, because remember, this is the argument start from.
Yeah.
You come and you mention not winning or what didn't win.
Yeah, my problem with him is winning the Dakasta Cup. Not saying a bad coach is not a good coach. My problem with him cannot get over the little point there.
And that's fine too, because it is history. That is fine.
Think because of that, he should be sacked.
Me think them should look into that still. Think that's something to look into still. To me still. If them want to win, if him don't win this year, me think that next year something that to Glenmuir staff them look into. Like say, if we want to win this cup, is Andrew Peart the right man to win this cup for us?
So let me put up on the spot, Tom. Let me put up on the spot. So if we should put your coach in charge of this Glenmuir team, you can say for 100% certain, you think this Glenmuir team would win this D Cup without a doubt?
If my coach build a soup, my coach build a super team. No, remember say him build a team, you know.
No man, but listen question me ask you. This team where Glenmuir have is a super team.
Yeah.
We can give them that. If we give your coach now, this Glenmuir team now.
Which one of my coach you attack?
Yeah, we can't get a Lenny.
If Lenny have Glenmuir team, I win them win, man.
Straight, win the cup, straight.
Straight win the cup.
Let me tell you something, Tom. I have seen your Clarendon College team has the best team, far above everybody else, and still lose the cup on more than one occasion.
But depends on who I coach though.
No, man. Come on. Depends on who are the coach. Fine. But the coach, that doesn't mean that the coach never good.
No. But Saudi coaching have to do a lot with winning in a Saudi.
Exactly. Me not say no. What I'm trying to compete with you, and when me a debater, is if it is that this coach, Andrew Pearce, we're talking about, 5 years of not winning the Costa Cup, regardless of the super team that you're talking about, he put them together, but yet still he have won 3 titles in 5 years. And I take this debate because, especially when you listen to the English Premier League fans, some people would have say the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup is not what they want. But when they win it, I know we nothing else. They run around the whole of England with it.
Saudi.
Yes.
That's make you attest to that, because you have some fans where say the World Cup name, the Europa Cup, a Bush League Cup. And when they win it last season, when they beat Manchester United last year, win it, you can't tell them nothing. So you have a point. So until a man win it, a Bush Cup. But just when him win it, oh gosh, man.
All right.
Even with the Ben Francis Cup also.
I come into your sheet.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, people, I'm sorry we have to go kind of move fast. As soon 9 o'clock for MG show.
No, MG say must start 10:45.
What? All right. No problem.
Yeah.
I will night tonight to know. Go ahead, Shane.
Yeah, so may I wait for a subject matter for me still, but so may I wait until no talk until you ask me a question. But me have a question, because me here said 3 cups. I'm aware of 2 Champions Cup. What is the third one? Just on my knowledge.
The first one was the Ben Francis Cup.
Oh, Ben Francis. Okay. Clear. Anyway, if you want to ask me a question regarding the argument, I'm willing to give my input, sir.
No, let me ask you about the match today first. You watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I hear a synopsis of the match.
What's your take on Glenmuir's performance in the past couple of games? Are you still having them as your top team? Just asking.
After 3 poor results, I have to. If I was to do over my top 10, no, it wouldn't look the same way. And I had Glenmuir as the number 1 team in the entire country.
Yes.
I would say if it happened, fool me once, right? But when you go all the way at 3 now, I'm pretty much sure it's boy, you're amongst the pack. You do have a distinct advantage anymore. Whether that be because of coaching or whatever, the evidence for me after 3 games is substantive enough to say you are not heads and shoulders above the others. You are amongst the pack.
Okay. Fair enough. So then, you see, and that's why again, me have to still use these things, Football is a game, or team sports in general. You have to look on it on the day. You can always predict, you can always see teams and judge teams based on what you have seen, but at the end of the day, you have to come out and prove your word. Yes? And on that note, again, I have to big up the Garvey team, everybody, coaching staff, fans, even the Alliance. I'm hiding video now because he's going to sleep.
Boy, I know Mr. Lee did feel away the other day. He walk on cloud, no. Straight cloud.
No, listen, I don't want you come here and pressure Mr. Lee, no boss. Mr. Lee, give him laugh,
Straight
anyway,
cloud.
I want you to listen to Coach Pearce this evening.
Saudi, just like Team Saudi, Magwan. That's about them.
Go ahead.
You're not talking about Saudi.
You're not talking about what?
You're not talking about Team Saudi. Yeah, Musa.
Somehow I not hear you clearly. You're not talking about.
You're not talking about Mannings.
All right, Carway, we are come to that. Let me just play the interview and we take on Mannings right after this. You sure you want me to talk about Mannings?
Yeah, good.
All right, I'm coming right to you. Just let me play this interview and then we lick on Mannings. All right?
All right.
Coach Beard, tough evening for you, another tough game in the playoffs. Trust me, very hard to take. What's your take on this game? I think it's a game of extremes. Never started so well, but then went very well for us. So the last 15 minutes of the first half, first 15 minutes of the second half, went 2-0 up, and then it's just one ball that's going wide of the goal, gave them some momentum. 2-1. Then the set pieces, they are always dangerous. And the second piece, I set piece, ball came in, defended it, scored, and then they scored again. It's just something we have to bring more awareness to what we kind of know what our strengths are. But it's about re-recognition and also just playing right through, because I think when we went 2-0 up, we were actually playing creative, and then we just went off. I mean, this is the third game in the playoffs, and 3 games, no win. Must have been a major concern for you. It's a concern for the fans, for a lot of people. It should be a concern because the points were wiped at the end of the 7 games, and we just scored the points for the playoffs. We'll be out at 1 point. So obviously, it's a concern. But the thing is that, listen, I know what we have. Our players know what they have. And that's how team we bounce back. But I know you positive to say that. No, it's the reality. It's just what it is. Until the end, it's that positive optimistic feeling. You really and truly know what we have. So we're not gonna beat up ourselves over ours. How easy, how difficult to motivate the youth coming from that. Knowing you have the second one starting. That's it. Like when I look back, this approach, if I'm looking back at this as a group of 4 and we played 3 games and we won it. Played 3 games and we scored 2 goals. We considered 4 games. It's about looking at that, presenting it to them. Also, it's a very fine line between what can be motivation or what can be detrimental in terms of the team and the players. But deep down, if you ask them right now, they know what they have. And we know what we have to do, and we are here to guide confidence from within, no. Confidence outside, can't tell you, but from within, we're solid.
Coach, there must be some concern going to the second round. The last 3 games, they only pick up 1 point. So how can you make it better when the second round?
Well, to look at it again in perspective, how many teams really play after quality and then make our concern? So, I think it's just even party going from here, and we just have to do it. The concerning part, we can't live on that. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, games. Thank you very much, Charles.
Yeah, me concern.
MG's ain't concerned. What do you make of that interview, people?
To me, him sound like him sound like all players them in a play.
Confused.
Yeah. Him sound like all player them in a play today. Trust me. Him don't know how to bounce back. You see me? So him don't know what to say because he himself shocked also, you know. Just like how Campus say it same feel. He was stunned. You see me? So as some things say the coach even stunned himself. You know?
Okay. Shane, what do you make out of that interview?
Well, it's it's hard to say the right things in a situation like this because you are the favorites, you're expected to win, and you didn't win. It's almost if him it's almost anything him say, people are gonna find something to say about it. And I think he did the best that he could. He acknowledged that the performance was not up to par, right? And also, and he evidenced this by saying if the points was wiped clean, he would
John
have
B.
just have 1 point and he would have drop out.
Trust
But
me. That.
yeah, so him acknowledging that the performance for the last 3 games was not up to par, which first you need to accept the reality, which he did. In my opinion, him get a A from that. Secondly, now for me, it is important that you not dwell on the on that, but you show as a coach that you are now looking forward positively. And the evidence of that, he said, I know what I have, and the team knows what they have. So he's speaking confidence in himself and speaking confidence in his players because his players will also see this. And that so first for me he did an excellent job because he acknowledged the faults and now he's looking forward positively. He also said he knows what he needs to do going forward. So for me, him couldn't say nothing else. And it's for most of the fans, it gonna be him can't win. No matter what him say, him can't win because him done lose already in their eyes because him have a favorite team and they lost. And not him lost once, but couple times back to back, right? So him couldn't say nothing better than what him say in my opinion.
Hmm. All right. So that's true. I mean, when I say I'm confused, I say it because I'm not saying he was really confused. I say it because what Tom said in terms of he's talking like how the players. I think the players were confused today, especially when they went to 2-2. Yes, they confused. But guess what? It's one of those things. Who else? Campus, what do you make of the interview?
Interview basically I said the same thing where me and Info does say. We are still in awe. We are still
You
shocked.
know,
So that's all I can say. As I said today,
you know,
I was really humbled. I was brought down back to earth by the footballing gods. Don't count out nobody better. Football and sleep on nobody yard.
Trust me.
MG tried to tell me last night and I said think this would have been the game where kickstart Glenmuir season, Garvey season. And I was in disbelief coming I said, no, sir. I don't think this Glenmuir team are gonna allow this Garvey team to build momentum off of them. But I was proven wrong and I can admit. And as I said, congratulations again to the Garvey team. They brought me down back to football in her today.
One quick comment, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. For me, I'm noticing the tone because I was listening intently earlier. Um, whilst we can acknowledge that most of us at Glenmuir as the top team or the top two teams, it Garvey was in the top three or top four of most persons top 10 or top 8. So once you're that close within the ranking, it's generally who shows up on the day. So for me, whilst I expect Glenmuir to win, it's no surprise that Garvey won. Garvey has a quality team. They are defending champions, quality players, experienced coach, and would have seen the bright lights last year. So there's no surprise for me. So I think when I hear somebody, I would only say football not sleep on a body yard if there's a big disparity between the teams, and I just don't think it applies in this case. these teams were close from day one, relatively. You get me? And there was never, to me, it wasn't like a number 10 and number one, or a team outside of the 10 and number one. Most people, if not all, had both teams in their top four or top five. So it was always meant to be close. So I don't think that analogy say football and sleep on a yard, even though it's true what you're saying, but I don't think it applies in this situation. Just
All
wanted
right,
to say that.
let me just top off that shit. I have Garvey's my number 2 team, second behind Glenmuir in that.
Exactly.
All right.
Something. I
No,
want to say something after
well,
you
no,
started.
they are my number 2 as well.
Started,
You
I
know,
want
but
to say something.
based on previous performance, me never expect. But they are my number 2 as well. But the performance,
I want to say
the other day was
something,
saying
Carl.
otherwise.
Yes, I will allow you info. The point I want to make. The point I want to
say
make
something.
is not just the win. All right. Put it this way: it's not the win that surprised me, but to come to Glenmuir after last 4-0 at home, even though they are the number 2 team for me, and coming to Glenmuir, yes, down 2-0 after 48 minutes, and to turn it around in this manner, trust me, nobody would have thought that. I wouldn't expect. You understand what I'm saying, Shane? So it's not a matter of say, may I say this the football where it's sleep or whatever. It's just the manner in which Garvey come to Glenmuir and take this game away and make it their own. And kudos to them again for that.
I want to say something. I want to say something about the game.
Yes.
I am the first person who speak about complacency in my open speech. Remember, I speak about complacency that Glenmuir came into the game with, and they lost. When they scored the second goal, that level of urgency to score more was not there. Watch the body language. They spot the ball. Nobody saying like you would get this from the schoolboy. We starting from that. Remember, so we no school, no go to Virgin. We not get none of that. The complacency was very, very visible. It's like we go there, we play a game, and you go. Nobody took up the ball and said, General, the captain, the leader, said, look, no, members say we not score no goal, no. A top where start from. So that levels of urgency to win the game wasn't there. Complacency, God, we are playing, we give them follow, we can't play anywhere, anybody can score, Complacency was Glenmuir's biggest downfall this afternoon, and I stand by that.
It was a big one. Big one. Anyway, people, this was not just the only game. Too much of that. But Demby, we got the right score info. I hear Demby 1-0.
That's what I heard a short while ago.
Right. It's a matter of fact.
Yes, sir. They win 1-0, sir.
Yes. So I was on my Bridging MG show last night in YouTube chat, and I predicted well. I predicted Demby to win 1-0. And I'm sure that many persons on the panel asked the question if me sure. Campus, were you one of them?
Sorry.
I'm just asking. Campus, come no, man.
No, if I remember clearly, I asked you to state why you think you have them to win.
You remember what I said?
Remind us, not exactly.
Okay. So I said to you, it is the same principle and the same background that I predicted Vauxhall to lose against JC.
Okay.
I think it was a very good start for Kemsil. I think they somehow hit above their weight in those 2 games. Very good 2 games. And I believe that they don't have the capacity to keep going for this final game.
They are the man Froome and Cornwall in our zone.
Yeah, knowing that Demby wants something before they bow out. So it's just that it run around. So again, they do well. And as what Carl was saying, we say getting Cornwall again.
Yeah, Froome get Cornwall. A BB Cope we get, man. BB Cope, Christian and Billy.
Yeah, man. I talk about Cornwall getting Kemsil again.
Mm-hmm.
So big thing. Anyway, we have a few Man in Cup matches that we want to look at. But before we go,
Remember talk about few side,
oh, come Kawi, talk to me about man. Yeah, show off all this time. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not a
don't
Man in
see
Cup
no
guy.
boy.
I tell you the truth.
That. You see this side tough. I rest ball to you, I was still winning.
How much you win today?
4-0.
No, then a good thing. But
But
me
we
not
no
trust Man.
group, we no group week, we man. Big
No,
man time, you know.
You know that week, man. I know what you think. I know what you
So,
think.
Kawi, how far you see this man in team going?
Boy, them, I see them go far, man. I look for them as either semis or final.
What is it, 7th or final?
Expectation that, you know.
Semi.
Oh, 7th.
That expectation, they whole heap, you know, like when you come from party to a suitcase.
No, man. No, watch them, man. They might go and good in them. And I take them in.
So you have it think, so you think you can hold them one against any one of these
Remember,
top
say
four
we
big team?
are we under 16? Most we win under 16, you know. 2 back to
You're
back.
again.
Yeah, but
And I know
Kawi,
you have a lot of, you had some players in the under 15 setup too.
Eh.
But me not trust Man. Me don't know why.
Carry.
3,000.
Yo, Shane.
Yeah, here I go on now. Me have Mannings are up in my top 10. But here I go on now. It makes sense to boast about Mannings right now in our first round. People now go listen to you. Because them reputation precede them, brother. So better you just stay quiet and wait until the big boy time them come
that
now.
is why
And then
Yeah, man.
when them kick off a big boy face, then you just jump up. But right now, nobody now gonna pay no mind. May I be honest. So just let's go and chill, my brother.
Shane.
A
That is why I
quarter
ask
there
my
up
question,
to
you know, Shane. Well, I understand.
Yeah.
That's why I ask my question
Nobody
straight.
now go pay man no mind. What kind of outside that is that, man?
No, me ask my question straight up and then answer me, you know.
Yes,
These top big four, the top big four, we all know the big four. How you put up, how do you see Manning's chance against any one of them top big four there? Can you say semi-final or final, you know?
we have this side, man. But at one side, we want to go. Remember, I say, we ever kill Glenmuir, you know.
Okay. So who you want to kill now? You say one side you want to kill. Who you want to kill now?
Hold on. Stop him right there, sir.
When
Stop him
that?
right there, sir. Stop him right there, sir. When last week you beat Glenmuir?
me know why everybody take on
He
car.
beat Glenmuir in the under 16.
We are
I'm
talking
a
about
A D cup this in a man under 16 no Kawi. And your ball and them look like they still a play under
No,
16 to me, you know.
last time I played Glenmuir with
Kawi. Hello. Kawi, raise the levels of conversation. When they're toddler with a big man ball game now. Nobody can tell you about no Washington Primary I play Bridgeport Primary. Come a big man ball game.
No, man, we play Glenmuir in a D cup already. I was there with them Nilal.
So you go back in history.
But we still have the final. The final of the tough, you know, man. And Garvey liquid 5.
Nobody come back with no history now, man. That boys are in front of us.
The best side, missing Mannings have. If they ain't win 2022 with the side where them have, nothing them are going to win this year with this side. Trust me.
And it wasn't to me. I saw them. They had some good players. They never have a complete team, and I think that's what hit Mannings all the time. Mannings always have some very interesting youngsters, but they don't carry on. And I tell people this all the while, depending on the program and the level of competition and how you infuse these youth into big boys football. This winning of under 16, under 14 guarantee you nothing.
Hey,
that you will win Man in our data stack up.
We have an experienced coach in Saudi.
I'm going to go play.
Well, let me ask you a question. This experienced coach you're talking about, what is his background or track records in terms of winning?
I'm going to go play for 11 of them, so you can't talk.
In the win Reno, in the Reno win our you can't leave.
Look at that man, don't win him band then.
Wait up. Hey, listen, I'm going to put you back.
Don't behave yourself, man.
Info, don't make me put you on a back, behave yourself, man. Sure.
We're in Premier League.
He won Premier League?
Yeah,
who?
Premier
League. As a coach?
Patrick Graham.
As a coach?
With
when?
who?
With Reno.
When?
Hey, no, to the worst of the man starting. No worst of the man, you know.
Before Aaron Lawrence or after Aaron Lawrence?
Me need to learn.
I
Is he win it as a coach or as a player?
Me know say in Premier League, but me don't know if I coach.
Right now, honestly, we're not really sure upon this conversation. It's sure derail right now, brother. I'm telling you
But
straight out the back.
the man say want a spot on the show for man inside enough to give him info, man.
Info.
So we are the Premier League. History.
Info. Allow the man if that is his strength. Listen, everybody have to get the inferior. I saw the crash show this, brother. Everybody get their opportunity.
I hear you. All right. We're United gone back in the Premier League.
Then he's out to kill because I'm not touching nothing for CC and all them something. Then he's wait no man. Oh. Anyway, what I am saying, Kawi, you see, each time Mannings come up with a decent under 16 team. And what happened after? Listen, man. The Costa Cup and Manning Cup is a maturity thing. Yes? And by saying that, the level of competition that you have down there in the West, not giving your boys enough competition to move forward. I have not seen, and I'm not saying no happen, but we not see Mannings all over the country and play practice matches during the summer. I don't say it don't happen. So I think these are some things that you need to stretch out, because when you come out in a bridging and you buck up on them team and we are the well outside of the West, the competition is different.
Carl, I have the number 6 still in my rankings, and I feel no way, my general.
Gentlemen, we have our next YouTuber down in the chat, the Island Upping Sport. Good evening, my boss. Good evening, big up yourself.
Carl, we have your number 8 in my top 10, Carl. We don't watch no face, no watch what me say, no.
Island say I'm a good coach. I'm not saying no, but me just say new coach, so we are looking for better things. But I still don't have him in the top yet. I don't have money. I don't trust Mannings. There are 2 teams in this competition who always sound good. You know the 2 teams who not trust campus?
Cornwall and Mannings.
Jesus Christ, you couldn't make campus answer.
No man, we know. You talk about them every day.
You not trust them team there.
We are underdogs, no go on.
Mannings is no underdog, brother. Based on what talk.
I know what goal no score for you know, if the underdog.
All right.
Goal score for I go shock. No, what for do?
Yes, you have to the team today, the Manning Cup and go on score pan.
So now that me I tell them now go know what for do when the first one score pan them then turn fool.
Sorry, what's up with this Manchester team? How much you know about them?
They're a parish bully.
I mean, I tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Sally.
Yeah.
We're going to leave like that because we're going out to the second round. And when we reach this stage, listen to me. What's your name there again? Denise, you can jump on the CC wagon and everything. So when we put up that, we can discuss some more about the teams. All right?
That's Saturday against Billy.
You're going to pick a 2 team that will come out of the group, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, me I put up.
Man, we don't want to pick a 2 team where you come out of the group like a group set, man.
Yeah. But sorry, in the same pencil it out already, you're supposed to tell me tonight what is what?
Yeah, that was the intention. But I'm saying, I think if we pick now time, it will give you a longer time. If you don't mind. So let us just go through it, people. All right?
All right.
And then we can discuss any team from that.
And that's why I'm sorry.
Mr. Travis, a problem, man.
In for twin, man. In for twin.
You cannot.
By the way, go ahead,
sorry. Dintil is a bully team when them go finals so much time.
Dintil no good.
All right. Anyway, me now going to Denise, listen what I say, Denise. Me going right now Twitter. When you jump, you can just talk. We'll talk about your CC. All right. Right now we are going. All right, people. So let us look at our projected, and more so, nothing much will change from this. All right?
Put it on your screen, sorry.
Are they there, man? You see it?
Yeah, we see it.
All right.
Sorry, can I say something before I get into that? A quick thing.
Go ahead.
But the other night, in our comment section for MG show, and I've been trying to call the ladies to join the program. Come on the panel, come in the comment section. So I'm not used to this. I know you're probably used to the Denny's and thing, but I'm not used to her. I'm just happy to see
Okay.
Females
Remember,
and adults. I wouldn't mind both you and MG encourage female fans them to come out more, come in the comment section, join the panel, join the discussion. I just think diversity is very important when you having these kind of discussions and stuff. So I
all right.
encourage the female them to join up, right? Go
Yeah,
on
man.
now.
Respect. You hear that, Denise? We always, but you want now. We don't know if we can let out the secret, Denise. But where Denise is at now, she'll tell us that she wrap up her head. She don't have her video face on. And she says sleep a killer now. She's not anywhere near free with time of night. Probably in the morning. But Denise is a Stan Clarendon College fan. All right. So hopefully we get her on soon. Can you see it? As soon as I saw the crest come on, Denise out there, I get trouble, you know.
Like Kalite.
Here, she said, thank you. Thank you, Shade. You see? So, Denise, let me drop a link and just jump on. Since you want to come bus Clarendon College, give it 2 minutes. Maybe you don't have to show your face. You know that she know her still, but we understand. Anyway, people, group one of the second round. All right? And let me just give you some disclaimer. All the teams in green are confirmed where they are. All right? The teams that you see in green, they are confirmed. Nothing will change the team in green. The team in red, they are not yet confirmed because we are waiting for the final games tomorrow. Because let's look at this now. Belair played who today? Mayday. That game never finished.
Well, rain outside.
Yes. Belair have a chance. Is it Belair? Belair have a chance to make it as one of the third place team. Where they are now, they are sitting as the second best third place. If they lose or draw, they may end up as the best third place. So that can change. Mayday as well can go through as the second best third place, as the third place best rather, not second, but as the third best. So depending on the result of that game, will decide who is who and where they end up. In group 6, you see McGrath, Yarcastle. McGrath and Yarcastle have a game in it. Now it all depends where that result will leave them. McGrath and Dingtill plays tomorrow, and then Dingtill is also in red. So if Dingtill draw or win, they will stay at the top of group 8. So they will top their preliminary group. If McGrath wins, then McGrath and Dingtill, as you see it right here, will interchange.
Which
based on the
places?
positions. Similar situation for Yarcastle. So everything in green is confirmed as is.
They say Belair win 1-0.
Belair win the game 1-0?
That's what someone put. In Master Control said Belair 1, Mayday 0.
Okay. So Belair, sorry about that because I'm not following that. Right? So I think Belair now will end up where they are as is.
So who Yarcastle play Saturday tomorrow?
Who Yarcastle have again? Hold on a second. Campus, help me out with that one.
Yeah, don't take off your own side. I'm going to go on.
Help me out with that one.
Make your something still.
Yeah.
So tell you, continue, Cardi.
Good. So group 1. No, I want to touch group 6 first. Because I have to help out Denise. Denise a ball figure her bed and sleep. So Denise, group 6 you are in the second row. And if things stay as is, Denise, you will face Port Antonio, McGrath, and Yarcastle. If it stays as is. All right? If not, you will probably face Mayday, McGrath, and Port Antonio.
All of them group look fairly tough, you know. A states group are easiest group still. All we are going.
Well, take your time, man. Take your time. Wait for it. Wait.
Let's group
right? So, therefore, if you look through you'll recognize or you'll see where all the groups are right now.
Who you
Right?
say playing tomorrow? Castle?
I don't.
Yeah.
Is it tomorrow they playing?
Castle not playing tomorrow.
The game
Sorry.
never. They should play today. Those
I
are
have
the-
I have a Margaret and Dintil playing tomorrow, and Charlie Mount Olava.
Sadi.
Oh, let me tell you what happened. Yes, go ahead.
A
You
group
have to be in third place. Go ahead.
group failure na you confirm man, cause we are never match Saturday.
Oh, so Belair confirmed. All right. So therefore, I think it will stay as is. If Mayday did win, I think Yarcastle now is come out as one of the third place team. As the one of
Second
the
place. Yeah, the second Yarcastle coming up for them groups, man.
Yarcastle come second.
Or a Fern code.
Anyway, let me jump back to that because I can't go back to my screen. You know.
Fern code confirm in our group. Oh yeah, and a Yarcastle did the second.
No,
I don't
man.
understand that.
Fern court confirm in group 4.
Then they win Brownstone, I think, you know.
Campus, you get up a group for me?
Yeah.
Give me Yarcastle group.
Yarcastle. Which group them in again? Group 1.
With Brownstone Orchard.
Yeah, me see it. So Yarcastle is at third and 19 points. Third, fourth, second, 19 points.
So they are the how many points Mayday finish on?
Mayday. Mayday or something the group.
Which group Mayday?
Manchester
group, I think Mayday now. Never find it.
Group 5.
Them the third.
Third them the side.
No, man, give me the points.
I'm so tell you points.
Because one of these now is first and third.
I think they are first
Mayday
best third place.
Mayday is on 17 points.
All right. So Belair, I believe, is the first, third place. Yarcastle second, and Mayday third.
St. Mary II first, man, me think.
Belair can be first, third place.
St. Mary II first, Sadi. That's why them confirm. St. Mary I.
Anyway, all right. So as is now, people, as is, based on the result. So we only have one result to state this. What will happen though, again, if Dingtil and McGrath game draw or Dingtil win, they will remain as is. If McGrath win, they interchange with Dingtil. All right.
Oh, St. Mary, I bet a third place team.
Yeah, man, St. Mary first.
Yeah, my first.
Okay, so them are the first.
Out of all the third place team, they have a better points.
St. Mary?
Yeah, 22 points.
How much team in the zone?
In the zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 22 divided by 6. All right. Yeah, they would have. That 19 divided by 6. All right. Yes. Anyway, let me just take the time out, people. The final aspect of this draft was done by our co-host, Sir
Rankin.
All right? So we had gone through this. We at first, up to last night, we have some if and but, who will what and whatever the case is. But after today's game, then we're able to put this.
That's all the pretty cool who are left the group them.
Big up in a ranking, big up. Anyway, them general, big up.
Pretty cool who are left the group them.
Yeah, man, we can do that. So talk to me. Is this, I mean, I had some early expectations of who should reach the second rounds. And right now, I think only one team that I was looking forward to never reached.
Who that's Sadi?
You want me to tell you who?
Monroe.
Yeah.
Monroe, man.
Anybody leave drop teams of already in a side if you get laugh off now. If you drop teams so early, man.
And
Out there top eight.
all of my team them in this, you know. All my team in this. All my top 10 team in this.
Oh, no, listen to him, say no. Listen, remember, you know. Listen. Oh, I selected my second round team. I actually did it before the competition basically starts.
I don't like them excuse then, sorry.
No, you know, I feel like it.
Me not like it, big man thing.
No, but look here.
Don't put no caveat on the thing, man. Everybody did them top 8. You have to just live with the results, sorry.
Monroe, listen to what I'm saying to you, young man. Monroe never in my top 10. They never in my top 8.
Oh.
I am saying to you, based on the teams that I expected to reach round 2.
Oh.
Monroe no reach.
Okay.
Boy, I mean, I
But you know lose no team out of your top 8 though.
No.
Or 10.
No,
Okay.
everybody up and running.
Or the general status still remain then. With the question it is it.
So hold on. How me just get new MG start? Or MG campus. MG gone live? Can you give me one time there, no MG? Anyway, people. So quickly, group 1. Who you say coming out of group 1? And this is free lunch tonight. Me not write down now.
Yeah.
I just two team are come out, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 from each.
I said Cornwall and Froome.
Yes, Adi.
Yes?
Him start.
All right, we just all do this and then we close people. Because we're not running it down. We just did that plan. We're waiting for a 9 o'clock. So I'm ready. All right?
Froome and Cornwall.
Only Cornwall I'm sure about for the first group.
Cornwall and Kemsil for me, Sadi.
Cornwall, Kemsil. Cornwall alone is sure team.
But
Yeah.
sorry, you know, can't them pick one other night, man? No?
Yeah, man, a free we are. We're not right down nothing, you know. We just a jumpy start. Yeah, we're not right down. No. Just because we up here now, so we just have free land. Everybody know how to go. Group 2.
Rossies and Ochi.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Group 3.
Rossies and Ochi.
Group 3.
Only Mannings me sure about.
You know, so me about Mannings and Christiana.
Christiana and Mannings me say still.
Me I go BB Port Mannings.
Wow, look at group 4.
Only States me sure about.
States Maldan.
States and Maldan.
States and Maldan mostly.
All right. Group 5. Let me laugh.
Glenmuir and Manchester.
Glenmuir, Manchester.
Glenmuir Alphonsus.
Glenmuir Alphonsus. Okay. Why may I say Manchester Glenmuir?
Manchester Glenmuir for me.
Yeah, man. Because Manchester, them in my top 8, so they have in there, you know? Group 6.
McGrath, Clarendon, correct.
McGrath, Clarendon to me.
Wow. We say no York Castle. Group 7.
Only Garvey me sure about.
And Teachfield.
Garvey and Teachfield for me.
Garvey, Teachfield. Cha-cha. Hey, you know, so that group outside of Garvey tight though. The last 3 teams are then tight, you know.
Paul Boger, I think Paul Boger can challenge Garvey and Teachfield, I think.
No, Mr. Outside of wait a minute, I will beat up Teachfield over there.
I know Port Antonio, man. I know Paul Boger. And Port Antonio, we're in our group. Port Antonio and Teachfield in the same group.
No, man.
Who win the group?
Port Antonio win the group and Teachfield come second. And St. Mary get the best third place.
Okay.
So St. Mary no beat Teachfield over there?
St. Mary? No,
St.
man.
Mary beat Paul Bogle.
Paul Bogle? Okay, all right. Group 8.
Central and Dintil for me.
Dintil and Central.
May I say Dintil and Central?
Dintil. Good bro. So, people, it's going to be a very interesting round of 16 coming up. And so, later on, coming Saturday, it's big boys time, starting on Saturday in the Doncaster Cup. Unfortunately, I wanted to touch some Manning Cup. But listen, just to run through people, my prediction, I predicted St. Diego to concede their first goal today. And a lot. And then, so big up Georges coming through. You know, it surprised, the scoreline surprised me though. But I thought that Georges.
What's the scoreline, Sadi?
I think it's 3-1.
Wow.
Yes.
What was the info you got? Sorry, but to support the prediction.
It's all right. Put it this way, you know, as I always look at football, especially it's not my team that me really close to. I look how they play, and I just feel that at some point they will have a breaking point in there, and maybe it's the best time as well. Judges, I believe, needed to show more resilience. Judges need to, you know, show what they are worth, and I believe they would have gone head and heels to get down this St. Jago team. St. Jago team never conceded, and I think they look good in defense. But somehow, I don't think it's a team that was unbeaten. I couldn't be beaten. I think they will face a lot of pressure in the second round of the Manning Cup. That's just my team. Yeah. All right, people. So good going. Thank you very much. We still don't get the amount of likes that we look, but you know, give thanks. We are there. Just short people. We just short at 3 likes for 100. So if you could just hit it before you go, and we're going straight across to the master MG, the military guna.
Big up, big up.
MG over there, ball.
See on the other side. I know he will ball. I hope when I go and get a little spot, I can knock him with a 2 things. All right, people. So respect again. And this is where we say goodbye. See you tomorrow night, right here on the Sadi Crest Show.